What is going on, everybody at YouTube? This is your boy, Hidden Angel Lionheart, coming to you live once again with a brand new, well, wouldn't say series, but at least a video of this new game I'm trying to do a thing on called Mobile Suit The Origin. It's a Gundam mech based. It's actually not too bad, but besides hearing my own words for it, I'm going to pause this real quick because as soon as it logs in, it shows the email and everything you used to log into the game. So, to avoid me getting hacked, I'm going to pause this real quick. Alrighty, here we go. As you guys can see, I am on server 76 for this, and let me tell you, this is actually not that bad of a game. Okay, so for right now you have what is called the Gacha Factory, and what this is, of course, it's your place you go to where you can, it's basically, okay, for those that play like Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle and any of the, what was the other one? Oh, League of Angels for mobile. You could do a summoning to where you can get so many of this item, and then you can do like so much amount at once, so if you were to get 10 tickets of one, you can do 10 summons at once, disregarding the gem, or in this game they're called diamonds, and that's like the special in-game currency, but you really don't have to cash for it, because you do so many different quests to where you're getting like 300-400 gems every quest you do, and it's like, I had at least about 12 grand worth of diamonds today just from quests. And as you guys can see, I dwindled because part of it actually went down for summoning different mech suits or Gundams, however you guys want to call them. And then you have the other one here that is a limited time base. Of course, you're going to have that also. For the Phoenix, however you pronounce it, for the new unicorn series that was supposed to drop. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. Ugh! Man, that makes me sound so horrible because I love Gundam and I followed Gundam ever since I was a little kid, and I cannot remember the life of me. But anyway, this mobile suit right here is the Phoenix, and this thing's a freaking beast. Like, okay, and this is how it works. You can see how it says level and the stars is its rank. So, of course, in every, well, okay, I'm trying to think of the word to use. It's like, okay, guys, it's like 4:30 in the morning where I'm at. So, my brain is like fried for me trying to think. So, okay, you know how you have certain pieces, like in League of Angels, or League of Legends, or not League of Legends, I don't know if that would be the same. I don't want to insult that game like that. League of Angels, you have that one set of unit that's a green rarity, and you mix the 2 green rarities to make a blue, 3 or 4 blues to make a purple, 4 purples to make an orange, 5 oranges to make a red. This is basically what this is. So you're taking different rarity of that specific mobile suit in the game, and you're mixing 4 or 5 other things of the same rarity as that. So say you have a 4-star purples, the grade goes, it's like gold, no, not gold, like yellow is 1 star, blue is like 2 or 3 star, purple is 4 star, legendary gold is like 5 star, and then you have a 6 star, no, wait, the 6-star red, and let me tell you, oh man, I'll get to that later because I'm jumping too far ahead. But anyway, the higher you rank up each of your mech suits, they all gain these abilities. As you guys can see, there's 4 different unique spots, and of course on the left here, where the sword stand, that is the attack status. The shield is the defense, the heart, of course, is the health, and then you have the special attack on the far right with like this, like, a icon blast. I don't have the tap feature with Mobies in. I didn't enable it because it was always annoying, and I just found it to be irritable. So anyway, first off for this Bean Cane, Bean King. Yeah, it's called Bean King. The ultimate skill. This is broken. I can already tell when I was looking into this mobile suit. And this thing, there's like maybe 4 or 5 people on this server that has gotten it, and I tried it like 2 or 3 times. But the drop rate is so terrible. It's like a 0.01% for like a 5-star drop rate for the Phoenix. And then, like for the advanced, you can get 5 stars easy with like the first or second 10 spam try. And I'm going to get more in depth with the game, of course. As you guys know, whenever there's a game I like and find of interest, I try to share it with you guys so that way you can try it and so forth. Anyway, Bean Cane is an ultimate skill perk. Deals 90% attack damage to all enemies, plus 100% chance to deal 25% burning damage for 3 rounds. So basically, like in certain games, you know how you have lingers and certain things that linger on. Like if you're a mage, you have a healing cast and it lingers for your team for 6 rounds. Or if you're in Wizard 101 for fire, if you're using Fire School and you're using the dots damage over time. That's basically what this thing is, and it lasts for 3 turns. Also, as soon as it... Okay, you already seen this. Second skill is, of course, Phoenix. It's a passive skill. Increases the self-skill damage and damage by 5% when enemy mecha is killed. So, basically, you're gaining 5% additional more damage for this mech as you're losing allies. So this thing is slowly rising in power if you lose all your units. So again, as I said, this thing is on steroids. Like, oh my gosh, this thing is terrible. I would hate to fight a whole 6 units of this thing. It's just, it's so stupid, it's that good. Then the third perk is New Type Destroyer System, or NTD for short. Passive skill increases health by 15%, attack and crit damage and crit rate all by 10%. So you're gaining constant perks as this thing levels up. And the last, oh gosh, the last perk here, Armed Frame DE. I'm assuming that's damage on everything. We're going to call it damage everything because that's all I can go for. Passive skill deals 12% burning damage to all enemies at the beginning of the battle for 4 rounds. Each move deals 12% burning damage to all enemies for 4 rounds. Now, as I said, if you read the first one, you have a 25% chance to deal 3 more rounds of damage or burning damage. And then the fourth one, you immediately spawn off, dealing 4 rounds of burning damage to the other people. So, as I said, if you had a full team of this one mech, you would be trolling and you would be hated so much. And I struggled with this. And oh, as you guys are already aware, for those that know me in Wartoon, you guys are going, well, probably not be shocked, but for Arena, I am the top person on this server for right now. Holy crap. Okay. Whoa. Joe's actually getting up there. Me, him, Alcor, and Beck are Pusk and Roygan. And shout out to Roygan, because I'm sure he is not on here, but when I see him again, and Jovek, I'll let them know. And Beck, this dude I struggled with to beat, and he has a level 106, rank 6 or star 6 Phoenix. I will tell you, he basically wiped out my whole team earlier on, because I didn't know he leveled it up further, and I'd been going back and forth with him in Arena. And Alicor, I am not touching him for anything right now, because I don't know where I would stand with him in all honesty, because he almost has a, well, quarter of the way where his rank 6s, for rank 6 mechs or Gundams, you can get up to level 145, and tier 9 or rank 9 mechs that you make, they can go up to like level 240 or something, I think, and that's just, whew, it eats your gold and your energy that you, well, basically, yeah, energy, that you need to level up each of your mechs each time you rank them up and merge other mechs together to form that specific mech rank. So, it's a grind for sure, and I'm sure you guys thinking, oh, well, how much might I have to cash for this, Angel, or Seth, Puri? How much might I have to put in this game? Believe it or not, as I was saying earlier, now, admittedly, I had like $50 worth of Google cards that my mom had got me for Christmas, and I had not spent them yet, and I was just waiting to use them for something that was worth it, because Wartune at the time was just, no, I'm not spending any more on Wartune, this is ridiculous. And the fact with being a jackass, I'm not gonna screw around with Wartune anymore, as it seems. So I'm doing something that I actually enjoy, I know I can actually be good at and accomplish, and as you guys can see, you actually get, like, I guess you could call that battle rating, the 145,000 for all my mechs. And for right now, my team is the Master Gundam, which original name is called the Devil Gundam. Then you have V Gundam, like new V. And then the Big O, it doesn't have a fourth skill, but it's tanky, as you guys can see. So I really am not that worried. But I'm actually working on one other one called the Satan Gundam. Or, literally, if I can find it. Yes, Satan is on my side, everybody! Woo-hoo-hoo! The devil is alive! The devil's alive! And I'm still trying to level him up because he's actually got very good stats as I was looking into him. So he's another work in progress. But anyway, the O, then you have the double Zeta. He's really freaking tanky. And then the double O Quantifull Saber, he's pretty good too. And then, oh lord, he's my strongest for sure. The L's Quanti, you can get that from clearing a certain event in the game. I forget which one it is, but this is probably the most broken mech you can level up easily. Just like, bruh, just give me L's Quanti. I'm good. Like, dude, this is lit. Like, I'll take that, and then Satan, I'll probably switch him out for Big O, or the O. I'm not sure about Quantifull Saber, because I'm trying to work on something else. I'm trying to figure out what I want for my team, but for right now, Quantifull Saber is a good fill-in, considering it was a cash item. Yes, guys, I cashed, as you heard me earlier, but $50 worth actually came in handy, because all you're doing is like spending $5 here and $10 there on certain items. But I'm going to go over the skills and so forth on each of these also. So also, when I'm going to be doing this game, I think I'm going to be covering all the different mechs, and when there's new mechs coming out, I'll maybe do like discussion videos on them, because I don't know if anybody knows this one guy, the Crow-sama. He was doing videos on Gunpla Battle, Gundam Warfare, I think is what it was called, and that was the one game I was doing videos on for a while that did a couple videos on, because the Mobizen kept crashing every time the game played, because it was just too high-tech, and it kept crashing everything. And I actually liked that game, I'm not gonna lie, but it was good, but it was also dumb at the same point, because it was one of those cash cow games to where it was gacha based, and you just had to pour money into it to get all the good specs and mobile suit parts that you needed to make the perfect Gunpla, and to get all the Gunpla pieces to make that one perfect 5-star. And it was ridiculous. You had to farm it for hours a day, hours and hours and hours. It was redundant, and I got tired of it. And, okay, anyway. So, for Master Gundam, his skills are called Sakaya Tekioken 2. I probably butchered that. Ultimate skill deals 172% attack damage to enemy with the lowest health. So, it's basically going after whatever mech it has the weakest health, it's just going to go after, like, that and just say, oh, by the way, you're done. And after that, and recover ally with the lowest health by 402% attack equal. So as it's dealing damage, it's restoring health to one of your mechs or to him specifically, if I'm said that correct or read that right. And then second perk is called the Grandmaster 2, passive skill attack that has over 51% chance to recover with the lowest health by 112% attack equal. So Master Gundam, or Devil Gundam in all realisticness here, it's basically, and of course you have your different types, and Devil Gundam, surprisingly, is a support type, so he's every time he deals damage, he's gaining health back for you and your team, or him specifically. So this would probably be a really good one if you guys manage to acquire him. And then there's also another feature called the mech has no skin, so somehow they're going to have different skin looks. Oh, and by the way, when you tap on them, they'll do crazy little features and different attacks, and that's his gold devil mode. If you guys remember watching the old Gundam G series, that was a great series, but it's so freaking sad when the Master died. Oh, I cried. Master Asia. He was one of those teachers that was an a-hole to you, but he actually gave a crap for you behind the scenes, which, again, Gundam in general was my childhood, and I loved it. I loved it. But anyway, support type, he is basic, as I said, deals damage to gain health back to you. Okay, Devil Gundam. Okay, DG's Devil Gundam Cell 2. Passive skills 100% chance, oh shoot, by 52% attack equal when attacked, able to trigger under CC. So I'm guessing CC is a technical term for clash combatant? I don't know if that would be the correct word, but that's what something you would think on. And then King of Hearts, or the King of Heart. That's I give high respect for that. Passive skill increases the attack by 21% and health by 16%. So, and also in the game you also have elemental features. Certain mechs will be based on element, and of course, as you can see, the rotation, if it's like a dark or light attribute, dark and light hurt each other. Forest hurts mountain, mountain hurts fire. Oh, no, wait. No, the blue is wind. That's a technical error. The blue is wind, so mountain hurts wind, wind hurts fire, which I find to be shocking. Then fire, of course, hurts forest, because Gentle Ben, prevent forest fires. I probably butchered his name, as I butchered a couple other names earlier. So, anyway, this is the weakness diagram of what is strong against what. So anyway, moving on then, V Gundam has all range attack 2. Ultimate skill deals 69%, haha, that's what she said, attack damage to all enemies, 24% chance to immobilize target for 2 rounds. So he's basically he's a shooter type that once he hits an opponent, he has a chance to stun them for so many rounds. So he's basically a good one to have if you're able to acquire him. Ace 2, passive skill attack increased by 32%, health by 20%. Okay, that's yada yada. Okay, tactical 2, passive skill attack has 24% chance to immobilize target for 1 round. So again, those two are each other's bread and butter to each other. And then Brainwave 2, of all the things. Passive skill 11.1% chance to immobilize all enemies for 2 rounds when killed. So, again, he's basically the main stun guy of the group. Strongly recommend, if you guys play this game, you happen to come across V Gundam, keep him. Keep him. Because he's very, 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 very good, as you guys can see. And plus, I got him all the way up to rank 6, and I'm just waiting to get more materials to rank him up more. It's a pain. And then the O, Dance, of course, deal 111% attack damage to back row enemies, decrease target by 19% for 2 rounds, and he is a fighter type. So you got your support types, your shooter types, your fighter types, and then you also have support types. Wait, I just said support twice. Crap. Okay, anyway, moving on. Robot arm passive skill, increase your block rating by 20% and attack by 32%. So, of course, he, is another tank, which, I mean, it depends on your opinion, I guess. If you guys would want a tanky mobile suit, keep him, but if you would rather go for something more direct, go for it. But honestly, if you want to do hardcore arena, you gotta have a couple tanks so that way you're able to withstand certain hits. And I will tell you, you want to keep your hits. And passive skill has attack a 50% chance to deal 44% corroding damage for 2 rounds. So I guess this corresponds to where when it hits, it's got so much chance to deal extra damage. So it's basically a chance maneuver. Double Zeta, of course, classic, also a tank, and he is an all-round type, so he can be a shooter, a fighter, support, he's everything. Hence the name, all-round. So then, his first is Super Mega Cannon. Haha. Ultimate skill. Deals 95% attack damage to back row enemies, 25% chance to immobilize targets for 2 rounds. So not only is he going after the back row targets, he can also paralyze them for 2 rounds. Wow, that's like myth on steroids. Wizard 101 reference for those who have played and have seen some of my videos and that do play the game. Anyway, then you have the Power Suppress, which is passive skill, increases the armor break by 32%, the attack by 22%. Okay, that's not too bad. And then Tactic Trap, passive skill, decreases attacker's attack by 3.3% and increase self-attack by 3.3% for 3 rounds. So, that's a buff. So, you're basically gaining 3.3% additional armor resistance as your team itself, or him specifically, gains 3.3% attack for 3 rounds. So, he's basically your buff guy. So, again, if you guys happen to come across Double Zeta, I strongly recommend you keep him also. Definitely. Passive skill deals 30% damage to immobilized target. So not only as they're stunned, if he happens to hit the stunned targets, he's basically dealing almost 40% extra damage to them. So, yeah, as I said, guys, you really want to keep Double Zeta if you happen to catch him. Quanti Saber from the 00 movie. Trans Am continuity attack. I actually said that right. I'm proud of myself. Ultimate skill deals over 202% attack damage to enemy with the lowest health. Steal target attack by 21% for 2 rounds. Wow, that's impressive. And then GN Drive, of course, you gotta have that in the game. Passive skill increases the attack by 21%, crit by 20, and health by 15%. So that's a buff skill. The last passive skill increases the 16% when the enemy mecha is killed. So basically, if it happens to kill one of their mechs, his attack keeps bulking up 16% each time. So he's actually not bad. But if you guys want a good fighter type, go for him too. Regardless if he doesn't have the 5th passive skill, he's not that bad to have for fighter. So I do advise you would use him. Then Els Quanti has continuity attack. Okay, 82% attack damage to 4 random enemies. Recover 3 random ally, but 71% attack. Okay, and then attack stance. Passive skill, each attack recovers self by 46% attack equal and increased damage by 11% for 4 rounds. So, yeah, okay, so every time he attacks for 46% damage, he's able to recover so much health also, and then damage by 11% for 4 rounds. His attack keeps increasing, or increases by 11% for 4 rounds. My bad. Els, I'm not entirely sure what that is beside the S. I know stands for system, but I forget what the EL stands for. Passive skill increases damage by 36%, attack by 15.7%, health by 16, and crit by 10. So, that's a ongoing buff for him as well. Last buff is defense stance. Passive skill recovers self-health by 22%, attack equal when attacked. So every time he's being attacked, he's gaining health back. And increases his damage by 11% for 3 rounds, able to trigger under CC. So, he is also a support type. So, him and Master Gundam or Devil Gundam are each other's bread and butter. And if you guys have them together on a team, keep them. Do not get rid of them until you can find something better. And I'm still going through the game trying to figure out what is good with what and what is good to combo off with what and which one is basically each other's complementary. Because I've been going through the arena and I see everybody has one of every type. So I'm thinking that's smart, but it's not smart at the same time because you're going to need them to correspond within certain ways of having the same, like, okay, of each support types or different mech types. Because if you have two supports, you're constantly helping each other. If you have the shooters, that's stunning them and you're dealing extra damage. They're getting each other to where they're supporting the other for dealing more damage to the other. So then again, therefore, when you think about it, hey, that's probably good to use. I should probably use this. And then when you have fighter types and they're just straight up all damage, you would want to go for that, especially when the team is immobilized, so forth. And then when you're all-round type, of course, you guys get what I mean. So, in this guy, first skill, True Face, ultimate skill, deals 77% attack damage to back row enemies. Okay, and he is a armor type. Okay, so he's more of a defensive person with lots of health. Okay. And then, 42% chance to add Chrono Curse. I have no idea what that does. It triggers after one round, deals it deals 120% attack damage and increases self-damage reduction by 10% for 3 rounds. So basically, he's buffing himself for 10% additional resist to attacks, and he deals 120% extra damage with this Chrono Curse that he has. Okay, that is actually pretty dope. And he is a moon, or as I say, dark type. And then, Mao Staff. Yeah, I said that right. Mao Staff. Passive skill attack has 44% chance to add time, curse. Wow, Time Wizard on steroids. And 22% chance to crash target for 2 rounds. Time Curse triggers after 1 round and deals 66% attack damage. Time Wizard. Really? I mean, if you guys don't know Yu-Gi-Oh, you won't get the pun. Intended pun. And then, for Burn, that's his third passive. Passive skill, cast time, curse to attacker. When attacked, time curse triggers after 1 round and deals 66% attack damage extra. What the crap? And then 33% chance to recover self-health by 5%. So not only is he dealing damage, but he's getting 5% extra health as he's attacking. So that, geez Louise, he's his own support, basically, as he's adding on damage for self. That's stupid. Passive skill. Able to revive and recover 60% health after reviving. So basically, of course he ain't Jesus Christ, but he revives himself for 60% health. Jeez Louise. I would hate to deal with an army of those. Like, say, for instance, you have these with full star rating with maximum tier 6 gear for them, red rarity, and you just now kill all 6 of them, and then you have to deal with all 6 of them again. Like, oh my gosh, you are freaking stupid. That is a very dope mech. I will not lie, and I do not know what series he was from, because that actually looks like Gundam The End from the Gunpla Build Fighter series. So now I know what the real name of that one was. Anyway, I don't have enough time to go over all of these mechs, so on a side note, I'll probably be doing an extra video on each of the types and seeing what each of them does. So, as you guys can see, there's a whole tier list of them, and then you also have the pilots. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention, you also have your equipment, as I said, And of course, they all give different set stats when you have so many amount of that certain rarity and color. So this one gives 5% extra health, 4% attack, and 2% health, plus the extra stats from that. So, of course, you want certain gear sets also that you want to look out for. And you'll gain certain pilots that will give you extra power for your mech. And then you also have your own Haros. Haro! Yes, so basically, every time you level up Haro, he turns into a different one from a different series, and the higher rarity or color, he gains more stats to add on to your mech or Gundams, vice versa. So, that's actually not too bad. What the crap? I can transfer this? What? What? Okay, I need to experiment with that because I did not know that was a thing. So, I'm glad I'm actually covering this because for those also watching this video, and also shout out to my buddy Astra, who I had mentioned on here that I was a YouTuber and I am going to be covering this game for a little while. And if I get good enough views or if you guys like them, then I'll probably keep on doing the videos. So, furthermore, I hope everybody does get a chance to play this, and if you guys get a chance, hop on to server 76 and tell me hi or whatever. And for any of my Wartune people, if you don't like Wartune anymore and you guys want to come see me, hop on over. I will welcome you, but guild is limited to 30 people, and yeah, there's that. So then, star-ups, of course, you need so many of that unit, as I said, in order to rank him up further. So, this is going to be a grind and a pain to do. And then you have your hangar, and it shows you all the different equipment you have, all the items, and the shards you can use to summon different units and gear, pilots, chips. I don't know what those are yet, so bear with me. And of course, also in campaign, you are able to get chests to where you don't even have to get it immediately. It'll stay there within over time, and the longer you let it wait, you get more experience, different items and stuff that you can keep. And yeah, it's worth. This game is definitely worth playing, in all honesty, if you guys want my honest opinion, considering this game is still vaguely new and it's still being tested. And the fact I actually poured money into this, it's definitely worth playing. But as I said, you don't have to pay for this. This is actually a game you can actually enjoy and have fun with. And I was just going to show you guys the ranking on here. I'm ranked 4 right now with the other big 3 on here. So I'm one of the top 10 people within the story mode right now. Holy crap, he's up to stage 245. I really need to grind this game. And, campaign, of course, you have different rewards each time you clear something else. As I was saying, guys, you see this? Like, this is all the things I claimed when doing all these different stages. You get all kinds of diamonds, so it's like you don't even have to cash the game for diamonds. The only thing you really have to cash for is the chest that you need to rank up your mechs, and it's only like $5 to $10 per box, so it's just like you get them in bulk, so you get 2 for $20, 2 for 10. It's just, it's worth it, honestly. If you just want to spend in small amounts, go for it, honestly, but if you don't want to spend, that's on you. Just want to grind it out. But I strongly recommend it in case you guys are wanting to cash on something cool. Also, and then the arena, as you guys saw, I'm ranked as the top person for it right now. And then daily instance is where every time you level up, you have a different chance to get blue and purple shard pieces, mecha XP, and then enhanced parts to level up and rank up your mechs more. And then for this one, you get gold and Haro enhanced chips. So these are all the things you really want to focus on, for sure, in doing. And the higher I get in things, I'm going to be showing all you guys. And then they have their own world boss, and I guess they're different, but I'm not sure what time this is based off of. Because the server resets around 8 o'clock my time, so I'm not sure if this is based off of Euro time or not, but if it is, well, I don't care. I'll still play it. And then also for, of course, world boss damage, I was ranked 9 earlier. I should have waited, honestly, but it is what it is. There's no going back on it now. But I think it either stays... Oh, shoot, okay, and these are the different rewards you get depending how you place. So, and I'm one of the... As you guys can see, I'm like one of the top 5 strongest people on this server right now, because I was grinding so much, and I also did, admittedly, cash. Well, yeah. So anyhow, don't frown me for that. And then you also have something called survival, where after you clear so many of these things, you get different awards, which is called survival points and gold. Of course, survival points you can use to get different stuff from the survival shop. There's different shops in the game you can go into. Here's the survival shop, and I have over 17,000 medals saved up because after you beat all of survival mode, you have to, when you clear the event, you can get up to like 5,000-6,000 survival shard points, which is really nice. And then the AE shop, I'm still learning that. The mecha shop, I think, is where after you recycle so many different mechs, you get certain amount of mech pieces back, and you can trade in the mech pieces for 50 shards of certain Gundams or mechs on here, and you can get them from the shop, which is actually really nice, I will not lie. Then you also have your own arena shop, and you can get different summoning shards, or you can go straight for just getting mechs from 10 shards apiece. Then you also have your own guild shop, surprisingly, and then you can trade in guild points to get different mechs also. And of course, you have a wishing shop, and if you wish so much, you can trade in your wish points to get different pieces of gear from the shop, again, which is actually really nice. Then the Mars shop, I have no idea what that is, but I think that has something to do later on, where I'm level 50 or more. And then the Battle Pass shop, okay, so in the game, you know how you have like a VIP card? The Battle Pass is like your VIP, and you have to clear so many quests as well, and you gain certain points that goes towards the pass, and as you get those points, it ranks up your Battle Pass or VIP. So, again, you don't really have to cash for it, but if you do, you're really desperate and stupid, honestly, if you want my honest opinion on that. And you guys right now, I'm gonna be very blunt with you about my opinion, and I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I will be very blunt and direct with you. So anyway, here's all the different shops. You have your survival mode, that resets every day to my understanding. And then you have what's called a mecha challenge, and you can go so far in the game to where you clear certain levels, and when you get every 10, you get a chest with different rewards and stuff. So for right now, I'm ranked 8 in this. I mean, I can go higher, but it's a pain in the butt right now. And it's like, yeah, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning right now. So I might do this more, and plus you can skip it once you hit round 3 when you're fighting. And actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys the fighting mechanic on this so you guys can get an idea of what it's like. So of course you got your front row and your back row. Maybe keep the supports in the back and then put the tanks in the front is what I'm thinking. And okay, so let's go. But this is the battle mechanic right here. Oh shoot. As you guys see, you can get different ships as you level up, and the higher you get, the better the ship, basically. Oof. Okay, nobody got stunned. That's not good. Oh, and you have the actual Japanese voices too. See? See? I told you, having support types is good. If anybody doubted me. I actually found this kind of funny because one of the people earlier said I'm like God tier. Crap. I knew I shouldn't have put him in the front. Oh no! Oh, that's a lot of damage. And of course, your own carrier ship, you can level up also by doing certain quests and redeemables also. So again, yeah. There's all kinds of things you can do to level up everything in this game. You just gotta grind for it, as you guys can see. Oh man. My peoples! I should not have put him in the front. But he got health back. Original Japanese voices. Can't go wrong there, people. Okay, I guess block is very good to have in this game, as you guys can kind of tell. I'm already at round 5. I have the option to skip also once I hit round 3, but I do want to see how this plays out. Yeah, I should have kept him in the front. So that way my mechs would have been safe. As you guys can see, the rank 6s, they hardly take any damage at all. Actually, no, I take that back. Rank 5. And he's the rank... Yeah, he's a rank 5. And then V Gundam and Devil Gundam are all rank 6. Gold God mode. Hey, it's Golden Frieza! I'm probably gonna get smacked for that one. So many references. Oh, shoot. So yeah, you have the different, level up, her different stuff you can get. You get enhanced parts, gold, mech experience, and you hit next stage, you go on to the next fight, or you hit confirm, you go on to the next fight, you look at it, then you don't even have to fight it. And of course, each time you clear up to a certain amount of stages, you get rewards also. Oh, shoot. I wonder when this resets, because I'm sure... Wow. Wow. Oh. 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 Okay. There's a crap ton of stages, and I have not... Hey, is that the Sazabi shield? Yep, that's the Sazabi shield. Don't mind me. My squirrel vision kicked in, guys. My ADD really kicked in right there. 900 stages. Oh, dear God. That would be like an all-day project for sure. Once I hit to 92, I'm ranked 6, so if I go any higher, I'll be up there with Jovuk and all of them, but right now, it is super freaking late in the morning, and I really need to get some sleep. And then, okay, daily instance, okay, I showed you guys that, survival, mech challenge, world boss, and then level 55 is Gundam fight, and then 60 is Mars adventure, so I have no idea what that is. Gundam fight, I really question if that has anything to do with like with G Gundam. and then 8 days later till unlock. So apparently there's still stuff in this game that's not available until a certain time because they've actually updated the game to where of that day is when that specific mechanic drops. So when that drops, I'm going to probably be recording it that day to figuring out what the frick it is. As of course, as you guys see, you have the different bases. White base is basically an armor break based and different career skills each of them has. So we're going to go through all of them and you guys can stop in between the videos. Right now I really don't feel like, well, yeah, I really don't feel like saying it much right now because I'm honestly starting to get tired. Ooh, okay. You guys can pause in between here so you guys can get the general idea of what you can do. Then also for guild, you have the guild contests, to where I guess certain people in your guild can fight you and see if they can get through you or whatever. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be fun for whoever decides to fight me. Of course, you also have your guild skills, and they affect each of the different types you have. The all-round fighter, support, shooter, and armor. So for right now, I'm trying to work on support since my 2 support mechs are the strongest. And you need something called... it's some type of guild points that you can get. And then in the guild hall, you can see all the different people that's in your guild. The maximum numbers you can have up to for right now until you start leveling it up more. As you guys can see, the more you level up your guild, you get more member privileges to add people in. Wait, apply list. What? Oh, okay. I did not know I could do this. Emilio, please don't please don't hate me for this. Oh shoot, there's so many people. So many people. Okay. Okay, where is he at? There was Mikeyy, and then... shoot, okay. Oh, okay, unless I'm a chairman or official. Okay, so chairman is basically the guild master of the group, and your official is basically their underling or your assistant guild master. So, there's already 3 or 4 people I know off the top of my head that are wanting to join the guild that I talked to on the game. And of course, as you guys can see, you have different stages of bosses, and of course, my War Tune people... and yes, I did deal the most damage, as you guys can see. Ha! And it actually records the level of what I was when I dealt that damage. And guild contribution. Okay, yeah. You fight just like in War Tune. For my people of War Tune watching this, you have to fight these bosses to get, of course, certain privilege, certain stats, and so forth. And once you kill them, you get certain benefits and perks from them. And then they revive after so long. So you guys really need to keep a lookout for that also, because every time they revive, you can fight them again. And then you can gain more skills. And I actually didn't join this guild in time to get the rewards for the first one. But I am the strongest person in this guild for right now. And of course, I guess right after you beat these bosses, you keep going for more chapters and chapters for more awards or rewards for you. So, as I said, this game is a grind, and it is worth it, and it's not that stressful, believe it or not. And then, ooh, okay. Then you have the different challenges on here you can do. Okay, since you guys already know how the function works, I'm just going to skip through this. Oh, you dirty rat. So, apparently I ran out of points for that. Guild Adventure, you guys saw that. Then you have your guild contribution. You can either donate your diamonds or you can donate your own gold and so forth to level up for guild experience. Okay. So I really need to start using diamonds more for sure. So I'm going to start saving up for that and so forth. Then, oh, of course, here's the guild shop. So, there you go for that, guys. So anyway, this is pretty much the layout of the game so far. And of course, as you clear the campaign, you get different clear rewards also, as you guys have seen. Walkthrough. What is walk? Oh, okay. The lineup guidance. It's basically giving you advice and so forth about the game, and if you want to learn more things, either you can go through this or just play it as you go. I would suggest just play it as you go, but that's just me. Okay, then there's your mechs. Then here's your hangar. And then over here is your chat function. Hey, Mikey's on YouTube. Oh yeah, and there's more cash stuff on here. Yeah, they're gonna be looking at that, they're gonna be like, wait, what? Tofufa, he is not in a guild yet. Clara Razel. Not too bad. She's got he or she, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but considering it's Clara, I'm assuming it's a girl. So, yes, I just assumed your gender. Please don't hate me for this. Then Tofufa, I have no idea, but ooh, that is a pretty good lineup. I'm not gonna lie. You got a rank 6, you got a rank 5, 3 rank 5s, and a rank 6. Oh, shoot, buddy. You are doing real good. So, anywho, Gotcha Factory, of course, Recycle Factory is what you do to recycle your different mechs to get specific pieces and parts from them. Decompose them, you get mech energy, mech rank up parts, and then you have your Gundamanium alloy you can use to purchase stuff within the mecha shop. So that's how you get that. So you got to be very careful and picky of how you do your stuff on here. Oh, there's Roy. Yeah, I definitely need to go through my friends list and figure out who to add and who to unadd. Yeah, guys, please don't hate me. Oh, hi, Hazel. Then this is Emilio. As you guys can see, he's the guild master for Celestial Beings Guild on this server. Pretty chill guy when we were talking earlier. Also, then you have your Equipment Institute where you can combine certain pieces together to make better pieces. And you have the combine all option, or you can just combine one thing at a time, but I consider combine all because you can just merge them all at once, so that way you're not like dilly-dallying and waiting and waiting to get stuff done. Oh shoot, I can almost make another orange piece. That's dope. Then the other stuff, I've not figured out how to use it yet. So until then, okay, you have that. And this is also something you can do on here called the Annalium, where you can actually replace your certain mechs for something different, but I've not really used it much, and it doesn't even show you what the mech stats are before you trade it, so I'm not used this yet, and I'm very, very picky with it for right now. So then, wishing well. Then you have the wishing well here. You can do this so many times a day for certain awards and rewards and so forth. And then the chests here, you can get certain awards from them as well. So, and also you have what is called lucky coins. I guess you can purchase them with either diamonds, you can get them through events, or through the black market shop. And the black market shop resets for free refreshes every so often. So where, ooh, okay, shoot. I'm not wanting to spend my diamonds right now. I'm not wanting to spend my diamonds. So, unless I absolutely have to, I'm not spending it. Okay, yeah, I need to spend for that. I need to spend for that. I need to spend for that. And I need to spend for that. Oh, of course I don't have the gold for that. Oh, FML. FML, guys, FML. Gotcha factory. What? Oh, okay. Okay, you're not that impressive. I'm sorry, guys, but if it's not even close to a 3 or a 4 for support perks, don't get it. Okay, so then this is pretty much everything for this. As you guys can see, I've covered most parts for this. And then you also have the 100 draws. When you first pay into the game, you can get up to 10 tickets for 10 days straight that you can get through the gacha shop, or the gacha factory. So you're getting a chance of getting a 5-star, or so forth. And then you also have what is the first top rewards. When you put so much into the game, so where you get up to about 15 bucks spent into the game, you can get different awards on different login days. So then, you also have your daily tops, where this resets every day, and then it's the same stuff over and over. You can get, it has diamonds and other things. Then the main top up is where you basically just spend for diamonds, and again, as I said, don't spend for diamonds. That's just real stupid. Then you have your main logins, and then the different stuff you can get when you basically pay into the game. You pay in for like your 20 bucks, you're getting basically almost 600 diamonds for free every day for 30 days. So you really cannot complain on that note. And then more stuff you can get if you pay further into the game. There's like 100 bucks worth of stuff. And then, if you're smart, you know how to spend on the game. Definitely go for the mech XP stuff. And yeah, definitely just spend on for the mech XP. Because that is one thing you majorly need a lot of, and gold. Not going to lie. And some of this other stuff I've not even unlocked yet, so I can't even show you what the rest of it does. Okay, yeah. And then also you have what is called the rewards preview, of course. So then you're getting different stuff through different quests for each day that you can claim up to. And then on the last day, you're able to get Unicorn Gundam 50 shards, level star rank 5, then a rank 5 get Gmulk, or I don't know if I said that right. And then also for rewards for login days, you can get the Reginald Z Julia, and then you can get another Unicorn Gundam. So of course that makes into a rank 6, or easy rank 6, because you're getting both of them at once on that day. So again, and then you have to spend diamonds to get it. Oh my gosh, 50% off of VIP 6. Oh, but you have to be VIP 6 in order to get it. So, I'm not even VIP 6 yet, so I wouldn't even be able to get it yet. So, yeah, you can't complain. Well, yes and no, I guess, depending who you are, and so forth. But anyway, this is all of this, guys. And of course, as you level up your battle pass, you get certain awards as well. I told you. Okay, I need to go to bed. I'm starting to yawn like a maniac right now. Then, okay, yeah, this is basically everything else. So, anyway, guys, this is going to be it for right now. Thank you for watching. This is yours truly, Hidden Angel Lionheart, signing out. Yours truly, and also one last fun fact. Every time you unlock a new mech, you can change your icon to that mech that you unlocked. So again, this is a nice little feature you can get. You can change your icon to any of the mechs you've unlocked. Please enter a gift code. Okay. So anyway, this is yours truly. I'm signing out. I'm going to bed. You guys take it easy, and y'all have a good, happy weekend. Adios. Till next video, of course. Later days.